Roblox players, we need to talk about this. I can't believe I'm making video on it, but I guess here we go. Recently, Brainrot's taking over the world, right? And there is a bunch of popular games on Roblox that includes Brainrots, right? For example, the most popular one, still a Brainrot. That's the game that includes Brainrots. Another popular game, I think the second one, Brainrot Evolution. That's another game that includes Brainrot as well, as you can see. But there's a bunch of other games that includes Brainrots too. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because out of those games, developers were pushed to remove one of the Brainrot. We're talking about this one right over here, Tung Tung Sahur, or like Tung 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 Sahur Sahur Tung Tung. Yeah, this one. Why it happened? Because of copyright reasons. The original owner that created it now holding a copyright. Okay, that was my grandma. Original owner of it now holding copyright rights to it. So if you're playing out of those Brainrot games and you was wondering why there's no Tung Tung Sahur in the game, that's why. As you can see here, we got the whole post. Tung 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 Sahur has been removed from Still a Brainrot following a copyright dispute. Momentum Lab, hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, which managed the IP, say the game is generating millions in revenue using the character. And what is crazy about this whole situation is Creecraft tweeted something like this. My cousin, who is in the middle school, said there were kids crying about this, by the way. So kids even crying because of this, which is crazy and sounds insane for me. So if you don't know, this is the original creator of Tung Tung Sahur. Nox asked, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right, basically just let's call him Nox. And people are actually mad at original creator because of this. And he now getting a lot of messages from kids that, yo, why would you do that? Why you delete this Brainrot from Still a Brainrot game? Like, kids are actually going really hard on him right now. He even published a special TikTok talking about it. He claims that this is not his fault, and as you can see, here's the video, and basically in this whole video we can just see that yeah, all Brainrots holding this sign, hashtag bring back Tung Tung Sahur, and from the description, from the title, we can read this. Sammy deleted Tung Tung. I did not ask him to remove. Will the other Brainrots leave? We can't lose our legend like this. Broken heart. Do you want Tung Tung back? So in this video, he's talking about that this is not his fault, that he don't push Sammy and other devs in other games to delete this Brainrot from the game. But you see, this is when things getting really confusing, and it's also confusing me because he is the right owner, and he even released a statement that I'm about to show you in a second that's basically saying the opposite thing to this video. You see, if we're gonna go here and see reposts, we can see the whole statement right over here. Let me read it to you. This is the company that's holding rights, like Nox is partnered with this company. Hello everyone, we are the agency of Noxa, and I would like to clarify the situation about Tung Tung Sahur in Sammy's game Still a Brainrot. Noxa did not remove Tung Tung Sahur. Neither Noxa nor us asked for Tung Tung Sahur to be removed. Sammy asked us to contact his lawyer. While we were waiting for the lawyer to get back to us, Sammy decided to remove the character from the game. It was Sammy's decision. Still a Brainrot is making millions of revenue using Noxa's work, in which we invest time and resources. Okay, we were always open for discussion, and Noxa would be happy for the players to keep playing with Tung Sahur. This situation isn't fair regarding our partners, small and big studios, who have acquired our license in all fairness. Please share this information. Let's Tung Tung back. So as you can see in this statement, it's clearly obvious they pointing out the Still a Brainrot game, so also other games, was using Noxa's hard work, but at the same time Nox released a video talking about that it's not his fault. From this statement, it's kinda obvious it was really risky to keep Tung Tung Sahur in the game because of copyright reasons. I love the comment section where they are all pointing out that it's AI work and not a human work, so how it's hard work. Noxa work, bro, AI did it. AI without any human's help, without any concept behind. Do you know what Sahur is, sir? Noxa work, bro, he literally asked something to do the AI. The photographer literally pushed a button. Their line of defense right there is that they had to put a work to like type prompt, and I'm not a lawyer, I don't know how it works, but can you actually copyright something that is generated by AI? Let's find out. Can AI be copyrighted? No, AI art cannot be copyrighted. Just like any other type of AI generated content, AI art isn't considered to be the work of human creator. But what about if we're gonna add some human works to it, AI work? An AI assisted work could be copyrightable if an artist's handiwork is perceptible. A human adapting an AI generated output with creative arrangements or modifications could also make it fall under copyright protections. So from this thing right there, we can learn that you actually can copyright AI, but you can only do this if you're gonna add some human resources to it. So now the question is, what you gotta do to be able to say, I'm added a human work to this AI work? I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not gonna be talking about stuff that I'm not sure how it works, but if you know, if you're a lawyer or you know the law perfectly, let me know. So their line of defense is that they type a prompt. That's the human work, I guess. I think that's what they're talking about. So that's the situation right now with this. Do you agree with this or not? Like, it's actually crazy and mind-blowing that we're even talking about this. About Brainrot getting copyrighted. Like, I wasn't expecting that, but here we go. I would not blame Sammy right there. He, in my opinion, just did the right thing. He found out about that this Brainrot is now copyrighted, so he just did the right thing. He deleted intellectual property that doesn't belong to him to avoid legal consequences. That's good. Yeah, they're talking about that they created the full concept design. That's their line of defense, that now they own rights to this Brainrot. Those guys also created another Brainrot, so now the question is if they planning to also copyright them, because if that's gonna happen, a lot of popular Brainrots can actually disappear from all of those Brainrot games on Roblox. If that scenario would happen, that would be actually really bad for still a Brainrot game, because that would affect games so much, right? Because like, imagine losing a lot of popular Brainrots, 100% is gonna affect all of those Brainrot games. Like, basing on this video, they don't want to do that, but after reading this statement, it's like, we don't know, right? That's why I'm so confused with it, because they released this statement talking about that all of those games using Noxa hard work, but at the same time, right over here, they blaming Sammy for deleting Tung Tung Sahur from Still a Brainrot. From this whole situation, we know that they talking about this situation with each other, so Sammy is in contact with Noxa, which is actually good, I guess, because it means that sooner or later Tung Tung Sahur probably is gonna back to Still a Brainrot and probably also to other games as well. They just gotta reach an agreement with all of those Roblox games about the license, and after that Tung Tung Sahur will be back. Yo, why I like this TikTok? Yo, what the heck? Okay, anyways, as you can see, some people defending Noxa, some people defending Sammy, but let me know what you think about the situation. I love this right over here, so I'm gonna read you guys. Just listen, you're gonna understand, okay? Noxa, or simply Nox or Noxa, is an Indonesian TikToker who created various Italian Brainrot characters. Most notably, he created Tung 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 Sahur. He has created various AI videos. He was respected deeply in the community before he removed Tung 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 Sahur from the popular Roblox game Still a Brainrot and other Brainrot games. Contrary to what some believe, he is not the creator of Italian Brainrot. That title is more commonly given to, and we've got the creator name right there, zburger401. There was also information here before that he created those Brainrots during Ramadan times, but apparently they removed it. I don't know why, but yeah, I love this. How it's saying that he was deeply respected in the community before removed Tung 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 Sahur from the popular Roblox games. Oh yeah, here, as you can see, we can see there was this information before about Ramadan. So will Tung Tung Sahur is gonna back to Roblox games, Roblox Brainrot games? Will we find out about this in the future? Because right now, even in admin abuses, as you can see, there is no Tung Tung Sahur, and previously, as you can see right now, yeah, there was always having Tung Tung Sahur during admin abuses. So will they bring him back? We will see. The most craziest and mind-blowing part is that some kids are actually crying due to that, so that's actually bad. So basically, for what we're waiting right now is for Sammy and also other developers to release their statements regarding of this whole situation and if they're gonna bring back Tung Tung Sahur to the games, because as of right now it is unknown if Tung Tung Sahur will be back or not. As I'm editing this video, we actually got an update regarding this whole situation. Creecraft contacted the team behind Tung Tung Sahur and he got a special response, so feel free to read all of that if you want. I'm just gonna show you guys the most important part of it. They talking about that they not copyright Tung Tung Sahur like the image, but they copyright the lore, the character they developed around him. Let me also show you the example that Creecraft was talking about. I'm also gonna explain this more to you on this example. So as you can see here, we got egg, right? And it's just a simple egg. So if you would go to copyright office, they would just basically say, sir, wait, what you gonna do? Like people would basically like they're loud of you because you just want to copyright an egg. But let's just say you gonna came up with some name, like for example, let's just say I just got this egg in my room right now and I just came up with this whole idea to name it Jake. I'm gonna take a picture of Jake and I'm gonna post it on TikTok or on any other social medias, and I'm also gonna develop the whole character behind Jake. So I'm gonna create a special outfit, so I don't know, blonde hairs, green shirt, blue jeans. I'm gonna add a face like Tung Tung Sahur also have a face, and I'm gonna say is a teenager that was struggling in high school and now he graduated and he exploring the world. He always really nice and helpful. Like you getting the point, right? Like I'm gonna just develop the whole story behind this egg, so I actually can copyright this because I created this whole image of this egg, like the character. I hope I explained this to you well and now you understand what is going on. They also talking about in this statement that they don't want to revive hate, that they push developers to remove this brainrot like Tung Tung Sahur from the game. So they just basically don't want to restrict this brainrot or any other brainrot that they created for us, so we're not gonna be able to use it. They just want to make sure that people who using those brainrots that they created, they properly gonna credit them for that. This is when things getting serious, because at the end we can read this. That's the spark we're fighting to protect, and it's only the beginning because a lot of brainrots and memes creators are contacting us, and this is actually wild because we can now take a different look at this whole situation, because you see now other people that created all of those brainrots you see right now on the screen, they can just simply do the same thing. They develop the whole character, the lore behind those brainrots, so they don't gonna copyright the image of them, but they gonna copyright the lore, the character, and that means all of Brainrot's game on Roblox might be actually cooked right now. It might be actually over. For example, even this Brainrot, like Potopim, if owners gonna decide to copyright the lore behind them, the whole character, yeah, he can do that. Saturnitas Vascuitas, I think it's called like that. Yeah, this developer can also do that. It could also happen to this Brainrot. So this is actually a huge thing right now, and all of those people behind all of those Brainrots now can copyright them to make sure people are gonna credit them for their work. So that's what's going on with this whole Brainrot situation, Brainrot drama on Roblox right now. Is that the end of Brainrot games on Roblox? Actually, I don't have answer for that. I don't know. So at this point we have to wait and we are gonna see what's gonna happen. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. I'm gonna be honest, if somebody would took my work, for example Jake the Egg, and use it and make millions of money of my concept, my idea, for example Jake the Egg, I would probably try to get my money, right? Like I would probably sue them for them using Jake. I'm pretty sure all of us would do that, so let me know what you think. So thanks for watching today's video. Remember also to leave a like and subscribe, it means a lot for me. I'm gonna be really appreciate you if you're gonna do this. I love you all so much, boys and girls. Take care and I will see you guys later.